Hello everyone. The therapeutic craft project that I decided to do was to build a birdhouse. This is my finished product. I'm going to show you how I built my birdhouse. The tools you need for this are a measuring tape, pencil. I need my drill with a hole saw drill bit. I need my hammer. I need a saw. I need nails and I need screws. That is what I need to build my birdhouse. You need a board. The one I got was 5.5 inches wide, 3/4 inches thick, and 4 feet long. You'd start with the first measurement from the end, 5.5 inches, and then 9 inches, and then 8 inches, and you would mark each one. Next, you'll do 6 inches, and then 8 inches, and then 8 inches again. After we have these marked, we will mark the same on the top. But note the 5th one is actually 2 inches shorter, which creates the diagonal effect on the birdhouse. So I would start by cutting the first one, and then I would move to the second one, then I would move to the third one, then I would move to the fourth one, the 5th one, and then the 6th one, and then my boards will all be complete. As you can see, I had to adapt. I don't have any sawhorses, so I had to use the trash cans as my sawhorses when I cut all my stuff. I'm sorry for that. I will take my bottom piece, which I marked, my 2 side pieces, and I will join one side to the bottom, and then I will join the other side to the bottom, and then I will have 3/4 of it. Then what I want to do is I take my front piece, marked front, and I will use this to drill my hole in the front. After I've got my hole drilled, then I will fit the front piece in and I will attach it to the sides. So I now have the sides and the bottom attached and the front is attached. I will then take my piece marked back and I will nail that one in. And then all I'll have to do after that is put the roof on. The roof is a little different. All the other things I joined with a nail, but the roof, I figured if birds actually are in there, they're going to create a little mess in there. So I'm going to have to take the top off at some point. So I'm going to use screws for this. So I use 4 screws to screw the top on. My birdhouse is almost done. I put my hole, everything. But then I decided I need to have a little front porch for the birdhouse. So I drilled into the base piece here, and I got to have this little dowel that I painted white, and so I put that one in. I should also say that I painted the whole thing blue for that. And I should also say that my daughter decorated it with the white polka dots to make it look interesting. So there you have it. That would be my birdhouse. I had a lot of fun building my birdhouse. It's one of those things that I always wanted to do but never got around to actually doing. But this assignment, when I saw it, I really didn't have much of a question mark about what I was going to do. I was like, I'm going to build a birdhouse. It was pretty easy. It took me a little bit of time finding the right design for myself. I would say my first challenge was actually the mistake that I made in not researching what types of wood there is, which was actually not a very good thing. I ended up using poplar, which is a hardwood, and I really should have chosen cedar or pine or something like that because it's a softwood. In the spirit of the project, I pretty much decided I was going to use a handsaw to do it all, but I really took a long, hard look at whether or not I was going to go over to my neighbor's and he's got a table saw and cut them that way, but I thought I would do it by hand. Also, I only had a battery-operated drill, and to punch the hole in the front took me about 20-25 minutes to do using a lot of pressure. I really should have borrowed my neighbor's electric drill, but that's what you're going to do. I feel good about doing this project. I did it mostly with my son, and it was sort of a bonding experience for both of us. I certainly remember doing a woodworking project with my dad, so there's some history there in building this next generation. I think anyone who likes to work with their hands would enjoy doing this project. It does take some strength, and depending on whether you use a handsaw or the table saw is quite important. If you use the electric saw, there would obviously need to be a high level of supervision. As far as upgrading or downgrading, there are many. You'd be amazed how many different plans there are and designs for building a birdhouse. I've seen some that were 2 stories even. All in all, it was a fun project. My son was there for most of it. He helped, but not so much. But but he was there. My daughter didn't like the all blue, so she decided to do the polka dots, and that was kind of fun. She also liked the idea of having the little front porch there on it for the bird. I enjoyed making my birdhouse. I hope you enjoyed my video on how to build a birdhouse. Thanks for watching.